Hello there. This is Post Rex again, because as per usual, I forgot to record the audio. Like a fool. But I have important news. And you may have heard from the end of last episode, but I found a skeleton spawner, and this is footage of me showcasing that. So I was exploring this cave when I heard a lot of skeletons, and then I saw the cobblestone and I said to myself, surely not. And it was. Surely it was. So I'm going to get to work clearing that out and getting it ready for the future project of making a farm out of that. And I have some really cool ideas that I'm probably going to share with you in a few moments. So stay tuned for that. Welcome to my redstone testing world. We're going to be checking out an idea I have for the skeleton spawner. So if you look here, something that I noticed is that these powdered snow blocks can be pushed with sticky pistons and presumably regular pistons as well. But that gave me an idea. If you look over here, I'll probably have the trap filter out there and then fall into an area like this. Maybe I'm thinking a 3x1 area so that entity cramming isn't a thing, which generally you don't have to worry about because you're killing these things as soon as they're spawning, so it's more convenient to have them there. But for what I want to do, it might behoove me to expand this just a little bit. But let me show you my idea. So my idea, to fit into the theme of what I'm doing on Careless Craft, is magic, of course. I want to be a wizard or a sorcerer. I want to do some fantasy stuff, that sort of theme. So I want my builds to revolve around that. So I had the idea of using a lectern and using spell books. And I can use this for a multitude of things. Now, if you check here, you can write the display or the description of the spell here. And if you turn the page to the actual spell, doo-doo poo-poo skeleton hey, you are now astray. So as you can see, I turned the page to chant the spell, so to speak, and it activated a sticky piston, which is pushing the powdered snow into the skeletons, who will turn into a stray. As you can see right there. And then when you're done, if you flip back, there it goes. Now, the problem with this one is that the redstone is extremely difficult to hide, but it is so elegant and easy that it's hard to choose between this and the other one. I'll show you the other one where you can completely hide the redstone. But here we have a very easy way to activate that by just using a comparator. And this can work with multiple pages. So the more pages you have, the more it'll take to get here. Let me see if I can explain that better. If you, for instance, I have 2 pages. So the first page gives off the weakest redstone signal. The second page is max. So it gives off the highest redstone signal. Now, if I have 3 pages, what's going to happen is the first page is going to give off the weakest redstone signal, and the second page will give off a signal that goes up to halfway to max, and then the third will be the max. So this farm could, or this idea could support multiple spells, so to speak. Right? I could carry a book around me, a book of spells, and I could place it on the lectern, and I could say, hey, page 1 is this spell. So I flip to page 1 and have the redstone over here arranged in such a way that only the first page needs to be activated so that it activates the redstone contraption that I have set up. So I'm really strongly considering going with this. Or I might do a mixture of both. Now, for this one, it is very easy to hide the redstone, as you can see. So if I come over here and I do that, doo-doo, poo-poo, skeleton, hey, you are now astray, you'll see that they get, the piston gets activated. What I'm doing here is observer blocks. So I'm doing observer blocks underneath into a T flip-flop. The problem with that is even no matter when you turn the page, it's going to activate the T flip-flop. So if I, for instance, take the book, it activates the T flip-flop because the observer is watching for the change state in this lectern. So the book has to stay stationary, and it also would not support multiple spells. Because if I had 3 pages, if I turned the page to the 3rd page, it would do the opposite. And so now you can see you run into this issue where if I have this and if I take the book and I put it back down, well, I guess it would always work. Let me see. There might be a situation where if I take the book, and I place it back down, you'll see that it's out of sync now. So the piston is extended. So this one you would almost have to have the thing permanently in the lectern where you couldn't take the book around. So it's just, I don't know how to hide the redstone, because even if you have blocks, like you have this into a wall, for example, that's the best you can do. This right here. And you can still see the redstone. So what I might do is I might set up little magical areas like this and use the display stands. Or the armor stands, because we have a data pack. So I might use the armor stands in such a way that I can create almost a facade. I'm going to see what sort of options I have for that, but I might go that route and just try and block this a little more. Of course, you can put something here, and that all but blocks it, so having a row of trapdoors is an option. But if any of you have ideas for how better to hide the redstone on this design, please share in the comments section down below. I would love to hear your ideas. It's very helpful. But yeah, if I build this into a wall, that is one way I can mostly hide the redstone with and I could probably do some real good decoration to make this look pretty and all of that. So we'll see. I'm gonna do some testing and see if I can't come up with an idea for that. But I've rambled on enough about this. Let me know what you think of this idea in the comments section. But I'm gonna put this on hold until I can get some slime balls. And besides, I still have a starter house to build. So let's get on with that. I was bored and went hunting for a trident, and you'll see that I actually was able to get one. It's got unbreaking on it. So the trick that I used is the F3 and B so that you can see the hitbox. And I just go until I saw the shape of a drowned. I'd zoom in, like so. And if he had a trident, I would go kill him. I would murder him with my sword. Looting actually paid off. I only had to do a couple of them. Yeah, I got really lucky. I hit maybe 3 of them total. And on the 3rd one, I got a trident. So I am just so happy. Ooh, glow ink. This is the spot that I've picked out for my starter house. So I just need to get to work. I would do a time lapse, but I don't really have the capabilities to do that just yet. So bear with me. We're going to do the poor man's time lapse. And the first phase is complete, just like that. Take a look at what we have here. We have a potion. It's going to be a giant potion. I have the water, quote-unquote, liquid blocks in here that I'm going to be using. Maybe try to make it look similar to a regeneration potion, I'm thinking. And last but not least, something that I may want to do right now even is put in the top here, which actually, I'll save that for last. But so what I have here are mushroom blocks. And if you place one down and then you place mushroom blocks adjacent, and then you remove these mushroom blocks, you get a different texture that very much looks like corks. So, or cork, the material. So what I'm going to do is stick those in the top, sticking up so that it looks like the bottle's been corked. And I'm going to get the interior all done here shortly, and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm finished. While I was building, Tetra stopped by, and we decided to go find a nether fortress. We got geared up, grabbed some food, and left for our adventure. We traveled for over an hour, and just when we were ready to call it quits, we found one. Is that what I think it is? It is. A nether fortress. We grabbed some blaze rods. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Watch out. Don't worry. I got this guy. One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. Tried to get some wither skulls. Get in the hole, idiot!
You should probably let me fight them.
Why?
Looting 3.
Oh, you think you're the only guy in town with looting 3?
Oh, I don't have looting 3.
Wait,
I
what?
don't have looting 3.
You don't?
No, I must have forgot to put it on.
Oh my god, dude, you don't have... You've been bragging this whole time that you got looting 3 and you don't have looting 3 on your sword. I've got it. You let me kill the skeletons. You just sit there and
not
do
bragging.
nothing. And Tetra gathered some nether bricks. All in all, good wholesome fun. But on our way back, things took a turn.
Oh, I just had a heart attack.
What?
See this hole behind me?
Yeah.
My heart stopped when I dropped into it.
Oh
Because
my
I thought I was going like all the way down.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why
I
I
thought that
stand
was it for
super
me.
back. After all that work, you fall and die. That would be sad. Whoa!
Shit!
No! No! Oh God. That's horrible. That's really bad. But I had a plan. All right, the plan is we go back to my place. I pick up my ender pearls, and then we come back to the spot where he died, and then he'll throw an ender pearl down and be able to pick up his stuff. Okay, right here. -452. So that block.
This one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one. And now aim down and just right click. And wait, there you go. Your stuff should be there. Unfortunately, Tetra stuff was nowhere to be found. But then this happened.
Yeah, I saw somebody wearing my chest piece. It's a full drone, I don't know what. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, I'm double screwed.
A little bit of love and decoration. And I think what I've got going here is pretty good. So I have added just some little window things here. I'm probably going to change that a little bit. And if you come in here, this is the interior so far. I'd like to add a few more details here and there. I think it could be. I think there could be some more stuff. I think I could put some more stuff in here, probably. And then up here is nothing. But I'm probably going to plug this up. I'm not going to have a window out this, although it is really convenient to be able to see. Maybe I'll have like a tiny window or something. I'm not sure. But over here, I might make a little, almost like a little balcony, if you will. But that's the plan. However, that's going to be all the time that I have for today. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And if you made it this far, well, I mean, there's a little thumbs up button down there that I would be thrilled if you hit, but you don't have to. Also, consider subscribing if you aren't. Anyway, enough yammering from me. I'm going to go. You have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whatever. I'll see you wonderful, beautiful people again in the next one. Until then, take care.